my friends, and welcome back to Mass Effect. In our last video, we continued to explore the galaxy, continued to cross off assignments off of our to-do list, and I continued to have inventory management issues because my inventory got really full. But since then, I've probably spent a good, I don't know, 45 minutes or so rearranging gear and mods and selling items, and I actually reached cap. It was 9 on all of these numbers down here. I couldn't sell anything anymore, so I bought a new gun, and then that happened, and I've got new gear that I'm wearing. I upgraded all of my weapons. I don't see any of the gear that you guys have mentioned at the vendor on my ship. I'm not sure if I need to go somewhere else, but that's something I need to think about because, again, I'm hitting gold cap. but anyway, so in today's video we are going to wrap up the Maroon Sea. Is that the cluster we're currently in? I'm not sure, but we're going to finish up Montano and then go to a new cluster. That's my plan. So anyway, we left off at Chaska, and now we have an asteroid belt with a metallic asteroid, which is a metal-rich asteroid, and it's giving me a heavy metal of platinum, which is excellent because I need heavy metals for that collections quest. And my next planet is Apo, a craggy world of igneous and basaltic mountains. Apo is racked by constant geological activity. I keep wanting to say balsamic, not basaltic. Anyway, while volcanic hotspots are rare, continental plates are constantly piling up new mountains, subducting old ones or causing slips along transform faults. Apo has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Due to the constant earthquakes and landslide activity, surface exploration is not advised. The rubble-covered wrecks of a half-dozen expeditionary ships stand in mute testament to the planet's instability. Not on our visit list then. Ooh, that's pretty. Illapa is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with an unusual ruby color caused by contaminants in the atmosphere. The world has over 120 moons, one of the highest totals of all known systems. Once full development of Chaska colony begins, a helium-3 refining infrastructure will be developed in the Illapa system, concentrated on the large ice moon of Rayya. That is so pretty. All right, asteroid belt, give me something good. Maybe, perhaps, oop. Rocky asteroid. This asteroid has an unusually sculpted and artistic appearance with many long sweeping curves. Prothean data disk recovered. While scanning the asteroid field in the Montano system, you discovered a badly damaged ship. The recon team found no survivors on board, but they did find a Prothean data disk. Good. Because I feel like I still need 3 or 4 more, potentially. Just double checking, just in case. And last planet here, Supay has the composition of an ice dwarf planet but is unusually large for such a body. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is dotted with deposits composed of potassium and light metals, brought to the surface by cryovolcanic processes. Supay's icy surface was often used as a source of potable water by passing merchant vessels. Since the Alliance claimed the inner system world of Chaska, satellites placed in orbit automatically bill any vessel landing on the world for the mass of water removed from the surface. Exogeny has had a difficult time keeping these satellites operational. They often meet with accidents caused by impact with jettisoned ship debris. Oh, people don't want to get charged for water. Light metal surveyed of magnesium. And that finishes up Montano, and that also finishes up the Maroon Sea. I was right. So next on my list to go to is maybe I'll find it. STyx Theta. That's my next one on my list. I've got several. I've got a super long list. So we have Acheron and Erebus. Let's go to Erebus first. Sure.
Commander, we've got an incoming distress signal. Patching through to you.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Okay. Let's back out and get that quest and see what that was all about. And giving me so much money, but I'm gonna run out of room. I feel like I'm gonna cap money again so quickly. Like, I still have things in my inventory that I haven't sold because I just was running out of money room. I mean, such a problem to have, right? Anyway, so it looks like the new quest is UNC Listening Post Alpha. Listening Post Alpha in the Erebus system is reportedly being attacked by unidentified life forms and is requesting assistance. Head to the Erebus system in the STyx Theta cluster. Investigate Listening Post Alpha on the planet Nepmos. Well, we'll get there. Oh, well, how convenient. It's the first one. So Nepmos is a resource-rich terrestrial world somewhat larger than Earth. With a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and argon, Nepmos's crust is very thin and unstable, not more than 8 kilometers deep in any location. Subsurface magma flows are a hazard to ground travel, and earthquakes are frequent. While heavy metals and radioactives are plentiful, this geological instability has deterred investment by mining concerns. An additional complication is that the STyx cluster lies uncomfortably close to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring contains a great deal of molecular hydrogen, fueling the majority of the galaxy's star formation. This area is too dangerous to travel safely. So it doesn't have any like settlements. So I wonder who it is who needs help. Okay, so let's go with Wrex and Tali. We had Ashley and Tali for a very long time. How is this not a hazard planet? I'm just saying. I feel like this should be a hazard planet. Like, this looks like, no, thank you. Okay, so we have anomaly, debris, and listening post. Well, let's do this anomaly first, then we'll make our way around this way. So, oof, like normal, I think I'm gonna meet you there just to cut out some travel time and leave in the good bits. So I will bring you back in when I arrive, or unless something exciting should happen. All right, we're getting pretty close. Ooh, and there's a mineral over here to survey too. Perfect. Because I probably need so many more valuable minerals. I need 1 more light metal, 3 heavy metals, and 8 rare earths. Ugh. That's gonna be problematic. All right, well, I thought we were close. What's going on over there? Let's get the mineral first.
Cover me!
Oh gosh, you scared the crap out of me, Tali. Oh, survey. Rare element, deposit of uranium. Great, that's the one I need a bunch of, right? And what is going on over here? Discovery. It appears these particle bores were shut down after breaking through into tunnels just below the surface. The shacks and equipment are stenciled with the logo of the Tenkara Mining Consortium, but there is no trace of the mining crew. No, those sounds aren't creepy at all. I'm like, I don't need any more upgrades. I don't need any more things. But I'm gonna take them anyway. Give me my new assault rifle that I spent like 500k on or something. Some ridiculous amount, but I had so much money. I was tempted to just buy more things, but I just, you know, I feel like one of you mentioned that the gear that I need to get is kind of pricey, but I have so much money now. But anyway, okay, so I'm gonna make my way over to this anomaly and meet you there. So we are nearly there, but got a good view of the landscape. It just seems like a volcanic hellscape, you know? Like end of the world kind of look to it. It's kind of scary, I won't lie. Well, let's see what's going on over at this anomaly. Down probe, perhaps? Oh, there it is, down there. What is that? Buried safe box? What? Medallion recovered. One of the miners had a League of One medallion. It's possible he discovered it while they were digging, but there's no way to know for certain. Now, League of One, that's signs of battle. So I need one more medallion and one more ID tag. So I feel like I'm pretty good. And then Prothean data discs. I still need 2 more of those. Those are also becoming pretty rare. But I've got a lot of... I feel like I've got still a whole lot to still explore. Sorry, Wrex. I keep clicking on you. Alright, next one is debris. And we are at the debris, and I did also just pick up another light mineral of titanium, which means I have finished all of the light metals portion of it. So I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. But what is this down here? I mean, it's not where I need to go, but like, what is it? It's nothing. It's nothing. No, nothing of any note. But well, it could have been, right? But we are very close to the debris that I need to pick up. A probe, probably. Maybe it's at the top of the hill. Come on, little Mako. We did it. And here it is. I would take a League of One medallion or something else other than, you know, more weapons or mods or anything. I really want those mods from the Asari. Oh, and I did spend a ton of money on... I didn't spend a ton of money. I did spend a lot of time reducing things to Omnigel as well. I feel like 877 was enough. But I may have to end up doing more of the same if I run out of inventory room again. But anyway, I'm going to meet you at the listening post, and then we'll be able to see what's going on over here. All right, we're getting close. I've got red dots on my screen, so something's going on here. Looks like... Rachni? What? Oh, Mama Queen, you weren't supposed to... Oh, gosh, it's right behind me. This isn't supposed to be happening. What on earth? They just keep a-coming. Rachni swarm is approaching. Where is it approaching from? Is this because I let the Rachni Queen go? Is that like why? Is that what's going on? Lieutenant Durand. Well, I would get out and talk to you, Lieutenant Durand, but I feel much safer inside my Mako. Okay, we're 3 seconds away. 2 seconds, 1 second. Now where is this swarm? I'm just concentrating. I don't want to miss any of the bugs. More arachnite swarm is approaching. Okay.
Cover me.
Let's get out and talk to this guy real quick. Since we've got 41 seconds. Lieutenant Durand.
First Lieutenant Durand, ma'am. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
Yeah, we're here to help. What's going on? Ooh, look at Wrex's gear. Oh, that's so cool.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
Okay, so bombardment?
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Your presence?
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
They're intelligent. I mean, the Arachnite are intelligent. Is there like another Arachnite queen around here somewhere?
They're not animals, they're a sentient species. You study history? They're called Arachni.
Never heard of them. Can't say I care. What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Well, we'll help.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the woman. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can.
Okay, so... what do I actually need to
And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
Okay, so... I just need to... Can I do this in the Mako? Like, I would like to. Let's save and try it. Because it's a whole lot easier. But... do I need to, like... what's going on with these... turrets? Are they just not working? Or what's the deal?
Guess we won't be leaving, huh?
Guess not. Alright, in the Mako we go. And here they come. Where's the one over here? There it is. There. There. And there. A lot longer of a wave than last time. That's for sure. Are we good now? Oops.
You must die!
That's not very nice.
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
I'm fine. How are you?
Never mind me, are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long. There's one other thing I should mention. One of our other listening posts went offline 3 days ago. I don't know if it's coincidence, a pirate raid, or what. But if you want to check in on them.
If we have time. No, we'll swing by. Are they on this planet?
We'll check on them. I don't know why there are arachni loose out here, but I intend to find out.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Well, we are, so we will take care of it.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call.
Well,
You
obviously,
saved our asses, Commander.
we're gonna do
Thanks.
it. So, destroy the arachni base. Go to the coordinates marked on your map and destroy the underground arachni base. So, arachni infested mine. I feel like, wasn't I there already, or was that somewhere else? But let's hop back in the Mako. It's very, very, very slowly. And then we will head over there and take care of this. Oh look, is it the place that I came to once already? It is. Now can I go inside it? Because that would make sense. Whoa. Well. There we go. Now we can go inside this one. Can you, like, not do it? I guess you could just not do a lot of these side quests if you really wanted to. But, like, why would you do such a horrible thing? Okay, how big a place are we talking about? So we have a arachni spawning pit. Ugh. Ugh. It's like, oh, Queenie, weren't you supposed to make sure this didn't happen? Or is this like a different arachni group? I'm very unsure. Wow. That gun's nice. Whoa. You guys okay? Thanks, Wrex. His, like, gravelly voice. Whoa. That overloaded quick. I've still got on the explosive rounds, so I need to be a little bit more careful with my heat. Or the heat, because if it gets too hot, then your gun don't work. That's basically the gist of what the game was trying to tell me, I think, a long time ago. I also gave my companions some explosive mods. So everything's just gonna get exploded. Oh my gosh, it's the tentacles. Ugh.
Clear.
Okay, we're almost to the first turnoff. Oh, more. And they're behind me now. They just pop up. I mean, they're popping up out of these thingies, but like, it just seems a little bit out of thin air sometimes. I think I'm just gonna have to omni-gel everything from now on. I feel like that's just gonna have to be a thing. Why are we shooting at the wall? Go around the wall. Look, I'm almost back up to full money again. I'm gonna have to make a pit stop back on the Citadel to see if there's anything to buy there. Like anything completely random. Cause then I can't get more money and it's a thing. Everybody's got like all sorts of crazy skills going on right now. I feel very powerful. I probably should turn up the difficulty, but like, I don't wanna. So it's kind of nice because no doubt it's gonna catch up with me real quick.
Patching you up.
There we go. We'll actually use a med gel. Get rid of her poisons. Okay. All right, come on, pop out. Okay, well, records of the Rachni War suggest brood warriors, the male-gendered Rachni, only fight when a hive is severely pressed. It's safe to say you've eliminated the Rachni on Nepmos. Oh, oh, Tali, are you
Negative
okay?
contacts, Commander.
I'm sorry, Tali, but that was so dramatic. Listening post alpha in the Erebus system is reportedly being under attack by unidentified life forms and is requesting your assistance. Okay. And I destroyed the Rachni base. Apparently there is no additional update. Alright, well, I'm going to grab this security crate. Well, you know what? I should just omni-gel things from now on. Especially when I'm not even trying that hard right now. Alright, let's just omni-gel it. I have so much omni-gel. I could probably reduce it all to omni-gel. Oh wait, there's armor for a Krogan. We'll reduce that one to omni-gel. Urdnot. Oh, shields are lower. Everything's lower except the biotic protection. Oh, we'll leave him as is. Okay, well, I'm going to head back to the Normandie and meet you back at the galaxy map once I arrive. And as promised, here we are back at the galaxy map, and we are done with Nepmos. So let's finish up the Erebus system, and then we'll go to... I forget what the other one was called. Let's check the asteroid field first. Nothing? Really? I need some stuff, game. So Quaji is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. The surface is composed of silica with deposits of uranium and heavy metals. Clouds of small water ice crystals are common. Quaji's skies are full of fine silica dust. From the surface, the sky has a pronounced salmon hue. The cursory initial scans from the Alliance surveyor ship Ibn Battuta showed geometric patterns in the northern hemisphere deserts visible only in the ultraviolet band. Normandy's sensors see nothing of that kind. But we have a heavy metal of platinum. Yay! Okay, so next we have Wermani. So pretty. has only been visited by a single unmanned probe. It is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with large formations of water vapor clouds in the upper atmosphere. Okay. Prothean data disk recovered. Scans of the planet Wermani turned up a few odd readings. Chief Engineer Adams fine-tuned the scans and discovered an automated repair drone in orbit. Tali and Adams brought the drone on board to dismantle it and found a Prothean data disk in its core. So I need like one more, two more maybe? Chofen is an unusually small hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and hydrocarbons in the atmosphere. The Alliance surveyor ship Batuta reported inconclusive evidence of hydrocarbon life in the deeper layers of the atmosphere, over 1,000 kilometers below the cloud tops, where pressure compresses Chofen's hydrogen into a liquid state. Proof of life in this environment would prove many long-standing theories. Unfortunately, only a probe with extremely expensive Mass Effect generators could survive the crushing pressure long enough to send back useful data, and the probe would be lost in the attempt. Simple expenses makes investigation doubtful. Well, that's a shame. But we are done with Erebus. So we can head over to Acheron. I'm assuming this is going to be where the other listening outpost is that they mentioned, but we'll find out. A modest terrestrial planet, Farthorl, has a thin atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of nickel. The terrain is extremely rough, a patchwork of craggy, overlapping craters dating back to the formation of the solar system. Farthorl is tidally locked to the star Acheron. The day side has never been fully mapped, probably because it's too dang hot. Just saying. So Altahe is an exceptional form of planet called Roche worlds. Put simply, it is one half of a pair of small and unusually dense terrestrial worlds, Altahe and Ontahe. Altahe and Ontahe, there we go, that's better, that orbit each other so closely they effectively share a single atmosphere. This does not mean that one could fly from one to the other, but both have identical atmospheres, and dust from one often can be found on the other. Both worlds share an atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. The surface is warm and mainly composed of silica dust and dark basaltic rocks, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. Tidal effects from Ontahe create constant heavy winds. So it's like two planets that share an atmosphere? That's so odd, but cool, but odd. I want to see what it's like. Okay, we'll bring Wrex and Tali again. Tali's oh so dramatic deaths. I love it. Now, I didn't get a message from Joker, so maybe there isn't anything over here. Oh, there is. There's only one thing to do, just a listening post. Well, let's quick save. Oh, wait, minerals. Minerals. Oh, wow. There's the other planet, right there. That is really close. That's like super close. Kind of awesome. Okay, let's go survey these minerals, and then we'll head to the listening post. I need you to be a heavy metal or a rare earth, please. Oh, and you're going to be complicated to get to, aren't you? A Sumerian deposit? I've not heard of that one. That seems new. Rare element surveyed of samarium. No money. I get no money as I'm maxed out. Oh, that makes me so sad. Okay, well, I am going to head over to the listening post, and we'll meet you as I get closer. All right, well, we are closer, but there's a question mark first, and red dots, and let's look at this downed probe. What's this all about? A starry capsule. Oh, is it not marking the writings and things that I don't need to collect anymore? Probably. Yeah, Matriarch's writings. Down satellite had one of Matriarch Dylanaga's writings stored in its payload. Whether it was placed before or after it crashed is uncertain. I get experience, but no money. No money anymore. Okay, well, let's quick save and then investigate what's going on over here. I really like the spooky atmosphere of this planet. I really like it a lot. Like I'm shooting at pretty point-blank range with this huge gun. I feel like you should be dying much faster. Nope. We already did that X. Okay, so let's hop out. Well, we'll quick save inside. But I'm assuming it's going to be one of those situations where I destroy the nests again? Maybe? I don't know. I don't have a quest for it, technically. Oh. I wonder if there will be survivors. I meant to say, I really liked that lady's gear. It's just got like the plated sort of overlapping look. And I don't know, it just looks really, it looked really nice. It reminds me of my red armor that I had, but gray instead. And oh my, them's a lot of red dots. Can you just come to us, please? Because that would make it so much easier. Let me grab some med gel. In case Tali has a ridiculous death again. That's not really the button I meant to push. I meant to push that button. I don't know why I hit X. Upgrade kit for more upgrades. I'm gonna have to go back to the Citadel, I think, at some point. Sooner rather than later. Just to go shopping there to see if there's anything to buy. Okay, nothing here. Or nothing else here. Well, the exclamation point's over there, so let's go here first. What are those things? Are those eggs? Ugh. Ew. I feel like everybody has a medical exoskeleton equipped on their armor now. Oh my. Good things did not happen here. Oh, we'll just use Omni Gel. I still get XP. I may not get as much XP, but I'm okay with it. I'm level... What level am I? 25. I feel like that's a pretty decent level, right? No one's trying to ambush me? That noise does not seem normal. At all. What did you guys do here?
According to this, they received a supply ship just 2 days ago. The Rachni must have attacked since then.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
One moment. These things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Argos Row? I've been there before, haven't I? There may be more Rachni?
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Right.
So the Rachni infestation on the Altahe seems to be the result of a supply drop from Argos Row. The logs downloaded from the freighter should allow you to backtrack the ship's course to its origin. Now I'm level 26. No money. So it makes me so sad. So listening post Theta. You've eradicated all signs of the Rachni at listening post Theta. Logs show the attack began shortly after the supply ship arrived from the depot on Sigma 23 in the Gorgon system. So the Gorgon system in Argos Row? I need to attempt to remember that, but... Anyway, well, I'm gonna head back up to the Normany and meet you back at the galaxy map, and we'll try to at least finish up this system before we wrap up for the day. Alright, well, let's try and finish up the Acheron system, and then maybe head over to Argos Row to see if we can find this Gorgon area, because I remember doing Argos Row, so again, maybe it's one of those things that pops up after you do a quest. It seems to happen quite a bit. So Carbonaceous Asteroid. This asteroid shows sign of impacts by weapon fire. Turian insignia recovered. You discovered signs of battle while scanning asteroid field in the Acheron system. A small recon and recovery team led by Navigator Presley was able to determine that many of the ships were marked with the Epirus colony insignia. Epirus, maybe? Oh, and that reminds me, I did find some more weapons lockers to unlock on my way out of the second listening post, or listening post Theta, I think it was called. But anyway. So an enigmatic rock and icy planet, Grosalgen, has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is composed of frozen water and chlorine. Light metal surveyed of magnesium. Wonderful. I don't feel like I need any more light metals though, game. I really, really don't. And last planet, ooh, very pretty. Though exceptionally large for a terrestrial world, Imaneya is composed of water, ice, and with a core of various carbonaceous compounds. It has a density only half that of Earth and an atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. The surface is composed of surprisingly pure water ice with a high albedo. Okay. And that wraps up Acheron, which wraps up STyx Theta. Now, Argos Row. I feel like I did that ages and ages and ages ago. Yeah, I don't know where anything's at. Hydra, Phoenix. Ah, Gorgon. Oh, lots of things here. What is that? Unidentified space? Ooh. Well, let's start at the beginning. So Wu is a terrestrial planet only known from scan data picked up by unmanned probes. Though over 76 AU from the blue giant Gorgon, temperatures in Wu's orbit are still dangerously high. Wuo maybe? It doesn't matter. Only ships with very powerful heat radiating systems can venture that deep into the system. Fortunately, Wu is not a terribly interesting world. It has a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and methane, and the scorching surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of platinum. The world is tightly locked to Wu, leaving the sunward side scorched and irradiated wasteland, and the dark side of frigid and ice crust. I feel like I've read that. So terrible, but it's too late now. So pretty. Again, it's purple. I love it. Vectra is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and sodium in its atmosphere. The heat of the star Gorgon is slowly blasting away the gas giant's massive atmosphere, which is visible as a long, dim tail that trails behind the planet. Very pretty. All right, the next one. Let's do the planet. Acheron is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and argon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of nickel. Like Wu, Acheron is tied-locked to the blue giant forever, looking into the face of Gorgon. All right, I'm guessing I'm gonna need to go to the Unidentified space facility. The space station appears to have been assembled from used off-the-shelf civilian ship models of diverse origins. There are no obvious hole markings, and it is not broadcasting any ID signal. Well, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to need to do that tomorrow because we are at time for today. So tomorrow the plan is to finish up Argos Row and I don't know if I want to go back to the Citadel and try and go shopping, or if I want to go on to the next system on my list. I've got a couple more systems on my list that I want to do. I've mentioned Voyager, but then one of you have been mentioning that I should do the what would have been the DLC, and I think that's in the Exodus system. And maybe I do that one next and then do the main quest. And I'm having a lot of fun doing all the planet explorations and side quests. It's very interesting. It's amazing world building, so I want to keep doing it. But anyway, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Mass Effect video.